Oh, hang on. Different people have different stuff. So he's got loads. I think. I definitely didn't have 10 purifying embers before. Either way. He has less points than everyone else. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Start episode. 8th drop. Bewitching now. When Yuri returns from Mount Kami's summit, she quickly collapses from exhaustion. Meanwhile, Miu is also in an unnaturally deep slumber. Worried that some unwanted visitors may be on their way, Ren and his assistant Rui decide to watch over the girls with the shop's surveillance system. Oh, they're doing a new thing!
The surveillance cameras seem to be working.
Now we can see if anything comes to pay us a visit.
Are they doing spooky paranormal activity? They are!
What's happening? Huh? Rui, are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Rui seems to be unconscious, or maybe just asleep. I wonder what that rumbling was. Something must be happening on the mountain. Yuri and Miu have both been affected by the noise. I should make sure that they're okay. It's doing... Hang on. Is it that game? What's it called? Camera's location. Fuck, I forgot what that game was called. Friday Night at Freddy's. Is it doing that? I've not played it. Oh, well, yeah, because that's a live. That's for live. She's in a silly costume. Both seem to be fine, but I should keep checking on them every now and again just to be sure. They've been acting strange since the ominous rumble. What's happening on Mount Kami? I should look into the mountain's history. There must be some books around about it somewhere. Found a book called Local Customs. It was just there. Found it. Seems to be about the customs in the area around Mount Kami. Mikumori. In the area around Mount Kami, there is a custom of receiving water from the mountain. The people call it Mikumori, and it's placed in casks to bring into their homes, used only for special ceremonies. It is used to give a newborn its first bath, or to cleanse the bodies of the dead. This stems from the belief that the soul comes from the water and returns it to it in death. Another use for the water is known as the cry of the mountain. According to an old woman in the village, there is a saying that when Hikami lets out a cry, one must wash in the Mikumori. When Mount Hikami cries out or rumbles, one ritually immerses oneself, otherwise wets one's self with the water. The custom likely comes from the mountain's sound being a bad omen. They use the pure water as a sort of ward. But when the water dries, your daughters may be gone. Do not go in search when the mountain is awake. This must refer to the girls being taken to the mountain after the ward's worn off. An explanation for a number of girls going missing in the area. The wall of the house next door is just visible through the frosted glass. Okay. Something strange is happening. Patrolling the hallways will do much good. It'll be easy to check surveillance cameras. Then I guess I'll do that. It's tales of photography. The Mikumori region has many anecdotes regarding the act of photographing the dead. Many are simple superstitions, but some allow us a glimpse into the customs of another time. These stories show both great understanding and great fear. Vanishing. A man showed a photograph to a friend. The picture showed a faint silhouette of a person. Upon seeing the silhouette, the man cried out and ran, leaving the photo where it was. Each time the man looked at the photo, the silhouette grew more and more distinct. It was his friend. It said his friend had disappeared after that. The photo bride. A local fool suddenly declared that he'd married. The village threw a celebration, but nobody had seen the bride. Somebody went to the man's house and could hear the son's woman talking within. However, I love that the town was just like, yeah, just for a party. Just like, take his word for it. However, looking inside, he only saw the man from behind, and with no sign of the woman. Days pass. The man hasn't left his house, so one of the villagers went to check on him. There's no one in the house, only an odd photograph left behind. The photo was a bride hiding her face. The missing man was at her side. The man who saw the photo said the bride appeared to be smiling. I really need to investigate Mount Kami and find out what's going on there. Okay, I'm expecting a jump scare. Okay, she seems to be asleep. This is the best thing as well. Ooh, ghost! Look at the ghost! Where's the ghost going? Oh. Damn. Got to Yuri's room. Okay. So this is new. I don't know which room switch. I know it was showing on the camera, but I don't remember. We've got very good cameras there. Well, it's one of them. I guess this must be where I sleep. Hang on, no, this is not my house. It's Suzuka's house. It's a shop. Not that you. I don't think that's the same girl as before. I thought it was the one from the start of the game. Here's a notebook. When my heart gets weak, I can't even breathe. It takes all my strength just to breathe. All I can do is breathe. Sorry. All I can do is take the breath and then take another. I go. Oh, tell me about it. It's asthma. Am I right? I go exhausted and spend all my strength just to live. My way of death, and I see people whispering, people with broken faces, people with ruined bodies, people who stare at me from bloody sockets. I'm gonna pluck this in. I'm gonna stare at you while I do it. People crying endlessly. I'm gonna pluck this in. But I'm gonna stare at you while I do it. All I can do is close my eyes, cover my ears, and wait for the moment to pass. They're always watching me. They say I don't belong here. They sing the lyrics to Creep. It should have gotten better. I should have gotten better. Well, that was a hit. Anti-glamp's been placed on the plain writing desk. Oh, hang on. Who opened this window? Sound of raindrops on the window echoes faintly. Should this be open? Considering we all know that rain is bad? Sure, right? Checked on her. She's doing fine. Seems to be having a nightmare, but otherwise it's okay. And in the hallway. Also, there was something else there as well, wasn't there? Yeah, I'll pay attention to where the rooms are as well. Is it doing fine now? How does the surveillance know? Oh, hang on. How are you in there? She might be surprised by all the bloody people in the place. Jen's note. Once the sunset reaches here, the end won't be far off. After that, the mountain will let out a mighty roar and everything will overflow. It will overflow and everyone will end together. It'll be good. It'll be over. Since it'll be over, I came to see everyone, so we can die properly before the end comes. Is this the correct room? Part of me thinks, oh, no, she's doing fine. Yay. Hang on. Just come back. Can occasionally be a little naive. The female perspective appears to be a book by the folklorist Keiji Watari about the Shrine Maidens. Maybe there's something here about the Maidens of Mount Akami. The Shrine Maidens of Mount Akami were tasked with leading the pilgrims to death. They were feared and people thought a maiden's glance stripped away the soul. Tales of ghost Shrine Maidens are common in Mount Akami. My research into Japanese folklore has led me to believe that an underlying fear of women permeates the very culture. But who were the Shrine Maidens? As women who immersed themselves in water and led people to their deaths. The Shrine Maidens of Mount Akami call to mind tales of bewitching sirens. The traditions of Mount Akami came to an end in an incident where the Shrine Maidens were all murdered. The incident was most likely spurred on by the fear of the locals had of the Shrine Maidens. The book was written by the folklorist Keiji Watari. Maybe he was so cagey. Maybe he can shed some light. The ghost marriage. The custom of marrying the dead is elsewhere too. The ghost marriage of Mount Akami was unique. Rather than being done to mourn the dead, the ghost marriage seems to have been a part of the ritual which Shrine Maidens were sacrificed. Similar traditions join the dead with an imaginary spouse depicted in votive pictures. Votive? What does votive mean?
Votive.
Offered or... Huh. And the bit before. Okay, a votive is an offer, an object given as a vow or as part of the vow. However, on Mount Akami, it seems living men were brought into the bound to the maidens, to be bound to the maidens. Once on the mountain, the men were not allowed to leave. The ghost marriage brought in outsiders to soothe the soul of the Shrine Maiden, to strengthen the pillar she'd become. Unable to leave the mountain, the Shrine Maidens would wait for a man to come and die with them. Okay, that makes sense. Bed tucked away from behind the desk. A lot of beds here. Oh yeah? I don't remember which way I came. Okay, oh, there's she again.
Cherry trees all are blue in their full splendor.
So it's upstairs, I believe. Not there. Not there anymore. That's the room we just checked. Okay. Check on me. Everything seems normal. Maybe it was just static. No, it wasn't. Did a kimono hands on the back? Tales of the Sunset. Mount Okami's name is thought to mean mountain that climbs higher than the sun. Some posit that it was once written in a way that means mountain of the sun gods, but that is far from certain. It is certain that the many tales that about the sunset still persist to this day. People must only climb the mountain as the sun is setting. This likely comes from a local ceremony where those going to the mountain to greet their deaths would go at sunset, when the netherworld was said to be the closest to ours. One mustn't look at the mountain at sunset. You must stay inside when the mountain cries. The dark sun was the god of misfortune and calamity. When the setting sun over Mount Okami was said to be the omen of the dark sun, drawing people to their doom. As for this cry, tremors are often seen as a portent of calamity. On Mount Okami it was thought that it was the water rumbling. It is said that you could hear it. You are eligible to become a shrine maiden. Other sources say the locals washed in special water when the tremors happened. When was it confirmed? Seems to be having a nightmare, but is otherwise okay. Did this get... Why is the TV on? Oh yeah, we've got a quick way there. Are you the Joker? There's another ghosty. These are very good cameras. Oh, they're all over the shop. They're having a browse. Seems everyone's safe. Apart from, you know, everyone having a browse. He's soggy, isn't he? See his arms. Shit. Rain is still pouring outside. Doesn't look like there's anyone out the street. It's a clock with a large bell. Number of bowls, cups inside the cupboard. Right, we've tidied the front room. Oh, there's a lady there. In the centre bit. Oh shit.
Damn.
And Rui's gone. My back's hanging a little, actually.
Rui?
This is not my beautiful house. Thought he was having a swim. Hey, I know that clothing. Teacups and tobacco. There isn't anyone inside. Mr. Hojo is captivated by the woman in the photograph. He's never good with women, but he's starting to change. I can't do anything about it, but he's changing. I like to keep things between us as they are. The relationship we have now, I like the ambiguity. He's going to decide sooner or later. I wonder which way he will choose. Oh, it's a peekaboo ghost. I'm sorry, ghost. If you're going to do that, at least go for the shoulder. I fell asleep. Oh, it's the Joker ghost again.
Huh?
I'm wearing different clothing as well. Ah, they took Rui as a groom instead, I'm assuming. It's you again. Stop bothering her. Oh, everyone's been nicked. You're a terrible caretaker.
You alright?
I need to go back to Mount Hakami. Can you take me there?
What? No way, it's too dangerous.
Well, if that's your answer, thanks for everything. You don't mind if I borrow this, do you? Maybe I'll be able to find Yuri as well.
How did you know she's missing?
Hold on, wait.
Did you kill her? I'm going. Goodbye.
Ren is watching over the sleeping Yuri and Miu on surveillance cameras, but he passes out. He has a dream where he's chasing after Rui. When he wakes up, both Yuri and Rui are gone. He finds Miu getting ready to leave for Mount Akami, taking Yuri's camera obscura with her. The door shuts behind Miu, leaving a bewildered Ren behind. Okay. And we get to find the player's Miu again. I think... Did we go in a punk ensemble? We did, didn't we? I don't think we played in that one. So we play in that one. I'm not sure I want to play in that one. Assume I have to complete the game to get these. We're going to keep this on because we've not actually played in this outfit yet. But she's got a lot to choose from. Yeah, so this is what... So Miku is from the first game. And I think... So that would be the first game. And this would be her in the third game? No, that's her in the third game. And that's... Yeah, that's Mayu, that's the sister, okay. Why do I have a hairband? But... That implies the existence of a maid outfit that's not actually there. Yes, that works. Right, am I playing this now? I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. It's quite... I've done 35% of the episodes? That was fucking long, that one. That was quite long. Yeah, all these were quite long. That one apparently doesn't even have a thing. Tell you what, I'll take a break. If this is goodbye, then it's goodbye.